YouTube, Geezer here with Earl, and it looks like this is going to be the last day of working on the Class C on this project with the Cabover rebuild. I'll show you where we're at right now. As you can see, we've got the skin back on, got the front window back in, along with some new graphics. Yeah, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh? This is really the first chance I've had to do any video. We hit the ground running when we got here, and we just been after it ever since. We're pretty bound determined to make this the last day and get it done. So I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to film what we did, but I can show you some of the stuff we used to do it and kind of explain it to you. I do want to mention that I'm going to be showing you product names and you know, maybe where you can get them, but I don't get compensated for any of this. I got nothing donated. This is just the end result of research that I did and the products that I chose to use, and I just want to give you that information. I suggest you do your own research if you're doing a project like this. But this is what we used to glue the skin on the outside. It seems to have worked pretty well. It's got a quick grab, and when it sets up, it's pretty stout. So anyway, we just squirted some beads of this on that skin, stuck it up there and held it till it grabbed on, and put a couple of screws here and there to hold it together until it sat up, and that seemed to work pretty well. After the window set up in the urethane sealant to hold the glass in, there's supposed to be a rubber, kind of a gasket keeper kind of thing that goes around that window. I didn't have any. The old stuff was all dry and shrunk up, cracked. So we elected to just caulk that window in there, and it'll hold it. That rubber stuff doesn't really seem like it does much anyway, so we just used this acrylic caulk and caulked around that window to help hold it in. And then on the back side of the frame, the exterior frame, we use this butyl tape. Just picked it up at an RV store. It's just got a butyl caulk sealant with a little masking tape on the outside that you pull off after you get it applied to one side or the other. We applied it to the back side of the window frame, and to reinforce it, we picked up this butyl caulk at the same RV place and put a bead of butyl caulk on top of the tape, so we got a kind of a double seal out of the deal, and stuck it in the hole and tightened the inside screws, the mounting screws, to a point where it was squeezing the caulk out. And as a third layer of sealant, we went around the frame with a black elastomeric caulk to give it one more little water barrier. Unfortunately, our tarp got away from us. We didn't notice it, and was flapping around and kind of boogered up our outside caulk job. We'll have to clean it up a little bit before we call it done, but I believe that window is sealed. This stuff is called Seal-Tite. It's made by Dicor, and as far as I know, Dicor is the only place where you can get it, but it's pretty neat. This is a elastomeric sealer, very sticky, and then it has like a fabric backing on it. that allows caulk to grip to it. And they claim if you put this on over your seams, you really don't even need your trim. But we're going to caulk it and put the trim up anyway. So this will give us 2 water barriers on all the exterior seams. And I'll show you how it looks when you put it on. That's it right there. This gray stuff here, this is the fabric side. The adhesive is stuck to the panels, and it is really stuck. So by the time we put some caulk in the trim and screw it up, old Class C should be watertight. In fact, I'll guarantee she'll be watertight. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. That kind of catches you up on where we're at and where we're going. Probably next time I get with you, we'll be pretty much done. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll see you later. Okay, except for a few details and a lot of cleaning, we're going to call this one done. That's our U.S. map with all the states we've been in filled in already, and a little shameless self-promotion. And wanted to show you how this Seal-Tite stuff came out. This is that Seal-Tite tape from Dicor, just wrapped around here, covers the seam, and then we loaded these trim pieces pretty full of butyl type caulk, mashed them in there, screwed them in. Everything's got the new black insert pieces. Earl covered up all the damage that we did tearing it apart. I think that came out real nice. Again, we have some cleaning to do. I wanted to show you this stuff that we used for the inside. It's just a cheap paneling stuff with kind of a plastic surface on it, and then trimmed around it with this plastic trim stuff to kind of give it a finish. That's what it looks like. It just snaps on there. But I'm real happy with how this came out. Once we get it all cleaned up, figure out what kind of flooring material we want to put in here, I think it'll be great, especially since we're just going to use it for storage. We'll probably put some kind of rubber floor in here. This is some of the final trim stuff that needs to get done. This needs to get stapled all the way around, all these pieces put back up, and then a trim piece goes over that. That's all stuff I can do myself. I'm sorry this video wasn't as detailed as the others, but Earl's great help. He's one that when there's a job to do, he just wants to do it till it's done, and that's the way we work this. There just wasn't much time to film much of anything. We were just at it from the time we got here till now, and we're both pretty beat. At least I know I am, and he's got to be. Worked like a dog today. I sure appreciate his help. I was really up a creek, but she's done now. Finished buttoning her up, clean her up, and she'll be ready for the road. I'm pretty excited about that. So we're going to pick up our toys and get out of here. Class C's all done. It's a hell of a deal. I sure appreciate your help, Earl.
No problem.
I really do. She's all sealed up, all trimmed up.
Oh, sneaky bastard.
Got a cop nestled back in the weeds over there.
You're recording here.
That's okay. Your sister's got a foul mouth too.
I don't want to get censored.
Well, what do you think, Earl? Should I give people your contact information? You want to do another one of them?
No, that's all right.
You sure?
Yep. Had somebody called me this morning. I answered, and he says, "Yeah, Earl." I said, "Yeah." He says, "Are you still working on cars?" I said, "No, not very much." I said, not right now. I'm busy today." And he said, "Okay, thanks." I have no idea who it was. Oh, well.
See, that's what happens when you're good at what you do.
When you're cheap at what you do.
Well, that too, you know. But anyhow, this project's behind it. I'm just tickled pink to be done with it.
Let's go camping.
Let's go camping. You got it. We'll see you next time.